Alright. Wow. Where the hell? Okay, that save clearly did not put me back where I thought it did. Oh well. It's all good. We know what to expect. Alright, yeah. We have all that. We have all that.
Excellent.
Okay, yeah.
Progress
Have
today.
that.
Test subject 312 is declining rapidly. As I theorized, formulas 12 and 17, administered in combination, greatly accelerated the progression of the disease. Interestingly, the respiratory mucosa had erupted and raised pustule, grayish in color, which burst, causing hemorrhaging and pain. I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which, in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312,
What the hell?
after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Clearly, we have places to go. Samuel is down there. So my main concern is getting out of here without being seen. I think I might be able to pull this off. Oh my gosh, there's still people there? Alright. Actually, first things first. Now we have that. All that. Alright, nothing down there. At least nothing that I can see. So, let's go down here. And voila.
You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Indeed. Let's get out of here. Capturing genius and madness. Surgical. Yes! I didn't kill anyone. But I accomplished no special actions either. Oh well. I missed 2 bone charms, 1 rune. I found a shrine, and I did not find the Skoglof painting. And I did not find very many coins. But you know what? I am actually alright with that. Let us go and sally forth unto victory. Let's see what people have to say.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Indeed. There's Havelock, I think. Oh, and Overseer Mark.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say goodnight, Tablet.
I hope they don't have to hurt him. He's done some good in his time. Made that elixir against the plague, he did. Clever man, Sokolov. Look what it led him to.
Alright, so enough with the fishes. I think we can go ahead and talk to people now. Let's see what Havelock has to say.
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
Attention, citizens.
Give me a length of rope and a bucket of seawater. That's all I need to bring.
Private ceremony.
Yep, not gonna lie. None of these people seems particularly innocent or ingenious. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
The royal physician has a subtle mind. He may attempt to trick us. He's only a natural philosopher. How tough could he be?
Who knows?
Good work, Corvo. Get some rest and we'll take a crack at him tomorrow.
Alright, well there's that.
The royal physician is badly shaken up.
Where do I find a good meal
Serve
around
seat in
here?
his new quarters.
If you think prison
Take a night's
food's
rest,
bad, you should
and
see
then
what
you
the
can
Abbey
return.
serves its captives. I think the overseers make it themselves.
Oh my.
And will be some.
I wonder what Piero thinks of our guest.
Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times, and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
Indeed.
I still wake up thinking I'm in the stocks.
That would be
The
unfortunate.
nursemaid Callista is quite fetching, huh? Or maybe I've been in prison too long.
Who knows?
I'll sleep like the dead tonight.
Alright, he's gone. Let's see what you have to say.
Lord Pendleton has departed for the evening to attend to matters at the manor. It concerns the departure of his brothers. I'm sure you understand.
Huh.
I want you to know I understand your actions with regards to Custis and Morgan. They were horrible men. Lord Pendleton shares little with his brothers, other than name. The stories I could tell you about what my lord's older brothers did to some of the staff, especially the maids. It's beyond my station, but I must say they were beasts, dressed as nobles.
Must be reported to the watch.
Sounded like it.
Lord Pendleton will return on the morrow.
Alright. So there's that. Is there anything? Alright, we got some more phonographs and more monies. Monies is good. Monies is happiness. And I need food. What's this? Shadow of Bearleaf, excerpt from a larger work of fiction. Finding my way to the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise, eccentric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh with the redefined tone she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. You too have been unfaithful. And it is now your turn to be mended. Wow, there are some really messed up books in this. Alright. Yeah. Talk to him. Yay, more monies. Money. Yep, I do need food. Alright, let's see what he has to say this time.
Lord Pendleton, Memoirs, Chapter 41. in which I bed 2 of the Boyle women and only missed the 3rd by virtue of some inclement weather. It was the month of rain, and to counter the gloom, the Boyle ladies hosted 3 nights of merriment by invitation only. Lydia was most fetching in lavender pants and a tunic of yellow silk. She was pleased with me from the moment I walked in the door, with my manservant bringing not 1 but 2 cases of effervescent wine from the south. In fact, I had come laden with gifts, such that all 3 Boyle women soon took notice, and they set out to make me more than welcome. We uncorked the wine right away, and as night fell, we... Wallace! Confound these interruptions.
Maybe I didn't want to know. Wow. Well, he is about as big as womanizer as any of them. Let's see what you have to say.
La di da di da di da, la di da di da, la di da di da, di da da da, la di da da. Oh, how do you do, sir? I apologize for my state. I could use a long soak in the bath. So relaxing. What a treat that would be, You're a bold one, Master Corvo, snatching the royal physician like that. That poor man. I hope you won't be too rough with him.
Alright, so that's all that I get from her. Of course, we have her.
Corvo, can I tell you something? I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the city watch ever kicks in the doors. It's an abandoned apartment across the street from the bar. I don't think anyone else here knows about it, but I'm guessing I can trust you. The key is stashed under my bunk upstairs. If there's ever trouble, you can go there for safety. I know I will.
Huh. Okay.
Yes, Mr. Corvo. I'll make sure your quarters are clean, sir. So much dust. It must blow down from the upper city. They let that Emily run wild. It's not how I do it, if you don't mind my saying. Restless hands do no good, they say.
Alright, so nothing more here. Wait, did I? I didn't. I did not read that second phonograph. Alright, well, it is about that time. Oh, and there's a third one. Alright, that's Lord Pendleton's, obviously.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted some 6 months past, at the moment of her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
What? It's still... Oh. I'm an idiot. Let's
We're
see.
getting closer to reaching our goals, but our position is becoming more dangerous. You don't house and feed a half-dozen people without leaving telltale traces. Riverboats pass day and night, and the looters are going to start gathering once they're sure the plague has burned the place out. I conclude, if our enemies are not dead by the month of wind, we will be. There's a sadness in Emily, but she's strong. Weathering the death of her mother just a half a year ago better than most grown men I've known. Once we take Dunwall Tower, I'll see that her life is better. I've always thought that I'd command the Navy in her name. Sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't just take the title Lord Regent and do it properly.
Yep. Well, there's that. The Pendleton votes. Let's see. Havelock. Bravo, sir. The Lord Regent is furious about losing the most recent vote at Parliament. He was counting on the support of the Pendleton family and expected limited resistance. Just as you said it would, losing the Pendleton voting bloc has really slowed him down. And since the Lord Regent's defense budget failed as well. He's getting desperate financially. It seems that most of the coin he's using to keep the City Watch going is coming from a close ally. We suspect it's a powerful noblewoman who is perhaps his mistress. I'll try to dig up more information. As we know, if the watch doesn't get paid in coin and elixir, their loyalty will start to crumble. Your friend on the inside. Okay. Is this a thing or is this nothing? It might just be nothing.
Yeah, it's nice.
Alright, so now to go talk to good old Piero, and then I'm gonna go talk to Emily and Callista. That should be alright.
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Indeed, more sleep darts. Boot stealth. Interesting. 'Cause, yeah, I don't need that. All those are kind of worthless. Boot stealth. Yeah, standard. Grenade, spring razor. Yeah, don't need any of these really. But I do need these. I need these bad. I think I'm gonna buy that. Upgrades. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Don't have enough for that. Alright, let's see what we got in J. So I have possession, bend time. I could, but it's so tough to make the call. I think I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off and yeah, just like resistant. Wow. Man, so many. Eventually I'm gonna have to do it, but what I have right now is actually pretty good.
I'm working on a new arc pylon. It will perform absolutely stunning acts of destruction, I expect.
Indeed. It'll be an electrifying experience. Alright, there we go. Full health. Which is good.
Logic is flawed, anyone can see that. And not an original idea to be heard. His notes are a mess if he even keeps them. How he got this far is anyone's guess. He says what they want to hear. Friend of the rich, that's his method. Sokolov's true genius is pampering the aristocracy. Fools.
Lol. Alright, so our next objective should be going to see Emily, which I cannot do from here, at least. Haha. Pro sauce.
Please be as quiet as you
here.
can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
Indeed. Alright. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, the Fugue Feast, Tivine Ore. No.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
Well, it works out. She seems nice enough. Alright, is there anything else in here? Nope. We'll take that coin. And let's go ahead and talk with Callista. Oh, I guess I can talk to Lady Emily as well.
She still has bad dreams, though it's understandable given all she's been through. Sometimes she calls out your name. Sometimes she cries for her mother. Little Emily. Someday soon an empress, but only an exhausted child at the moment.
Indeed.
Poor girl. She's been through so much. I hate to say it, but we're counting on you to make things better. I'll stay right here, by her side all night.
Sounds good.
Corvo, please.
Please leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
Huh.
Must you?
So yeah. Alright, there's that. I think with that, I'm gonna go to bed. I don't really see too much in here anymore. I think I've got the lion's share of everything. So, with that, I'm gonna loot my bedroom. I do it every time. Every time. Yep, time to rest. Alright. The royal physician Anton Sokolov is now in the custody of the Loyalists. Through Sokolov, it will be possible to strike directly at those closest to the Lord Regent. How cooperative will the most brilliant man in the Empire be? He must be swayed or coerced into telling what he knows.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I have her stay with me? Alright, nothing really here. So there's Lydia.
Well, Mr. Sokolov has certainly recovered. A good night's sleep has left him with an appetite.
Huh. And nothing more to see. Oh my. Is this what I think it is?
The dance of investiture will take place without delay.
Oh, Martin. Kinda figured.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock.
Aw, he seems so embarrassed. I'll just do it.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Can't you see I'm about to bathe?
Indeed. Should I? Why not?
Corvo, under other circumstances, I assure you I might welcome your advances. But rats, plague, and tyranny have a way of killing the mood.
Indeed.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
Had to
Be
try.
aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be
I'd meant to hold it.
Officers of the watch. Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
Alright, so there's that. Alright, she's got nothing new to say. Already talked to her. You are brickwalling me. Oh, she's got something on under there. I can see shoes and everything. I mean, I kind of figured that's how it would go, but oh well. Let's see what he has to say.
The High Overseer is supposed to be the most pious man in the Empire, living completely in alignment with the Seven Strictures and guiding the people in the religious faction towards spiritual health. Campbell was a farce. If not for all the blackmail material he accumulated, he'd have never been more than a lower-level initiate among overseers.
Indeed.
The Admiral Lord Pendleton and I have already begun using some of what we've learned from Campbell's Black Book, Corvo. You've given us powerful leverage to get the overseers on our side. I can't thank you enough. I'll speak to you later. I've got to go through Campbell's journal again. It's incredible. A decade of secrets, betrayals, and observations. Now I understand how such a man rose to the top of the Abbey.
Indeed. Is there anything left in here? Not to what I can see. What is this?
Attention Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the watch.
Alright. See if there's anything in this little alcove. What is this? Oh, that looks like Lord Pendleton. I'm gonna see if he has anything to say.
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wine. We must admire Lord Pendleton's composure in the face of his terrible loss. That mark on your hand, is it a tattoo or a brand? It's disturbing, I must say. Surely you're not superstitious.
Oh, boy. Oh, if you only knew. If you only knew.
You require my unique services? You can quickly return to my shop.
Let's see. King Street Brandy? What the heck is this? What does it do? Is it just for drinking? Ow. Alright, so there's nothing really I want from you right now. I'll just listen to your autograph.
What will I say when Sokolov has passed at his funeral? Something like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way. He had many admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say his work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
Oh, what a socially awkward man. Alright, so what is next? Alright.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Indeed.
It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
Anton Sokolov dined with us at the manor several years ago. He is both brilliant and disgusting. I doubt he has changed much.
Bringing in Sokolov was a stroke of genius. The Lord Regent's got the support of most of the noble families. Who knows what bullying he's done to bring them all in line. We need information to break his hold.
Alright. Time to go in and see what we got here. Alright, well, nothing really in here.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Let's see what they have to say.
It's time to put him to the question. Whenever you're ready, Corvo. He can get us closer to the Lord Regent. It's unfortunate, but this must be done.
Alright, let's talk with him, see what he has to say.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
I know what it's for now. Oh my gosh, I didn't even figure it. Alright.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
I will. That is fine with me. That is absolutely fine with me.
I could use a drink.
There we go.
King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is.
Well, that's
convenient. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne.
Nice.
May the wind favor you.
Do you have anything else to say?
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city. And perhaps the Empire itself. I assume I will remain in this kennel for the duration of your little protest movement. I don't suppose you have anything to read. Wilmot's History of the Lesser Perversions, perhaps? You're mistaken if you think I care a fig for the Lord Regent. The man's neurotic. He's the source of most of our trouble, I suspect. You're a far more interesting person than I took you for, Corvo. One day we'll have quite a conversation. I never believed you were the one to strike down the Empress, Corvo. She cared for you greatly. But I suspect you'll be the man to put the next Empress on the throne.
Indeed. Alright, well there's that. What is this? Yeah, maybe I don't want to do that. Alright, yeah, we've already read that. That's part of the Overseer stuff. Ooh. Hemlock, I'll take that. Oh, we got ourselves... Oh, come on, really? What? Oh no, I'm glitched out. Well, I think this is that. So we'll call to an end right now. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time.